Alright, I hit the live button. I will only hit the press any key button as soon as I get confirmation that the actual stream is working, because I don't like how Mass Effect messes with my resolutions.
That's fair.
Hey, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
You let me know when the stream is working and is on and everything. Is that a yes or no?
Hold on. My whole thing's frozen.
Aww. Frozen in time or frozen in fear?
You think I would freeze in fear?
I imagine someone somewhere freezes in fear.
Yeah, I see your cute face.
Oh, alright. Probably heard my Facebook Messenger go off too. Shit. Nothing I can do about that.
What?
I said nothing I can do about that.
Your cute face? Good.
No, about the Facebook messaging.
What?
There was a SafeBook message. Whatever.
What are
Alright.
you talking about?
Someone
shut
messaged me on Facebook. I heard the little ding go off, and I can't turn that off because that would require me minimizing Mass Effect, which would cause OBS to crash.
So you're saying if you get a message on Facebook, it's just gonna keep messaging you? Possibly disturbing the stream?
Yes.
That's annoying. Just send her a message on your
yeah,
phone and say, don't
and
message me.
No one would be so annoying once they find out about this information. So...
Well, it's Katie. I can't tell her to stop.
Saying don't stop.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything.
God damn it.
Letting me be part of your team.
Wait,
Stop
so you
it.
talked to Liara
Stop
and you
it.
didn't talk
Stop
to,
it. Stop it, Ashley!
About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the
I'm
goal.
putting you on mute.
Finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And
You just messaged the fuck out of him.
No, who would do that?
Message
not
the fuck
I.
out of me. She sent like a small locust of messages.
that was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got
Now you won't be able to hear Garrus' sexy voice. This is all on you, Ash.
What? You just cut out.
Until you turn them into action, Garrus.
What's on
What
me?
are you gonna do about it?
Drowning out Garrus' voice with your constant Facebook messaging.
I'll also reapply for Spectre training.
Oh, I thought maybe like cum was on me or something, and I'd be like, sorry,
Oh.
it's left over from
Left over.
earlier.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Alright, that's Garrus. Let's go see what Ashley's going up to. Oh, that's right. Last time on Massively Effective, we killed her.
Yay!
Oh, I forgot about that.
Salen here is like, yay! We killed the space racist!
I do hate that bitch.
I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Oh, Garrus.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him
You're
down
the
and
best.
kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Hey! Gira's on our ship for now.
Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success.
Oh, I should link
My
this
superiors
to
will duly
Fu.
honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect.
Did you unmute me on Facebook?
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what
You'll
the
never
risks
know
were.
when I message you ever again.
Just say.
Oh, it's only like an hour in mute.
Yeah.
Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget.
I'll keep a clock with me.
We will leave your
Set a
when,
timer.
when it finally hits the 1 hour, more messaging!
Oh, I forgot all about them. You
Yeah!
get to have all the little
I'm glad you're here.
the little dudes on your ship. I totally forgot about that.
So to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep and I'll find you someplace louder.
I know Starrett's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it's ship my people can use for salvage. It has to
Oh
be more
yeah,
than that.
Sally.
There's a lot expected of me.
Good
Oh,
to see you
oh yeah.
smiling again.
My father,
So to
he's the
speak.
senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the conference.
I much
for the good
preferred
of
her
the
outfit in this game
My
versus
father is
2 and 3.
responsible for
It
the
looks a
lives of
lot more
17 million
patchworky.
people.
Like it definitely gives her the appeal of a not appeal, but a appearance of a
So are you
a
Pouring
scavenger.
on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
Pouring
work
on her
that way.
mission trip.
My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
The little doodad up her arm.
Just the same as any
Yeah.
other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special
This,
privileges.
all this stuff
I
that she's
probably
talking about
have
kind of
easier
becomes
than
important in the
most
second
grown
one.
up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies.
I bet
She's a
you're-
princess.
Yeah.
Her father is one of the members of the Admiralty Board.
She's not like a princess, they just expect a lot more from her because
She's the
of who her
equivalent of the
father is.
president's daughter.
Yeah, basically.
It's like if Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4 was a badass.
If I don't, it's like I failed.
I don't know who that is.
You've
I
never
don't
played Resident
either.
Evil 4 then.
That went over my head.
The work you're doing here is more
If
important
Sandy
than
Cheeks
anything
found
you
herself in the zombie
done.
apocalypse.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the
I
flotilla
do love her. I really wish we could have
never
seen what her
cease.
face looked like.
Our greatest dream is that
Oh,
one
you're
day
the best.
we'll return to our home
I
world
still have
and
my
take back
imagination.
the gift. But even if we
Yeah,
succeed,
I don't know. I felt gypped in the second one when they finally show us a
millions
picture of
of
her
death
face and it's just like a Photoshop
Until
stock
they're
image.
gone,
Like, what the
our
fuck?
exile will continue.
Lazy BioWare, lazy.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own.
I don't have time for this.
But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
Shepherds, I should go. Oh, that never gets old. Never gets old. All
You're
right.
the best. Thank
What?
you. He brought me water.
Oh. Is that why I have a water on my desk right now? Did he bring me water too? Then he is indeed the best. Delicious.
Excuse me.
See if Joker has anything unique to say on the mission. Seeing as how we lost, who'd we lose again?
Oh, I love talking to Joker.
Commander.
He's like my favorite. Especially in the second one. Oh my god, him and Edie are like the best thing ever.
Who? Who's Edie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought you said E.T. and I'm like, wow, he's in this game.
I mean,
I just
similar.
never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not
Can you
blaming
fuck him?
Commander. I'm just
No!
it's hard.
I was always bummed by
Saren's
that.
still out
I
there,
think
Joker.
because of his Rolex syndrome.
We need you.
Oh yeah.
You just don't mess with
Oh,
him.
I'm talking about E.T. That's what you.
Oh, I was talking about Joker. I was like, yeah, I mean,
I heard E.T. at one point.
Edie.
It's
yeah.
just a
E.D. Oh yeah, okay.
it's just a junk monster compiled of all the trashed ET cartridges. The final boss in some junkyard planet.
I'm
Forward
pretty
the
sure.
mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Like the
Took them
thing
long
about
enough.
Rolex syndrome and all
Back
that
to the
stuff.
Citadel, Joker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
I love talking to Joker.
It's joking
I love-
time. The Normandy looks like
What
it's
are you
got like
talking
paws. It's like Alright, at this point in the game we're locked out, so
Thanks to you,
this is
the
pretty much
Council
endgame.
finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassadors
I want the
correct.
Normandy,
If
the head of that
Shepard is
fleet.
foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe,
And we
we
just
will be
park
ready
it
for him.
sideways.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
I've always liked her face painting.
One ship going into the
Oh,
terminus
yeah,
systems
yeah.
won't start
Like
all
hers
this.
is
The
one of the
Asari
coolest.
consulate, right?
Yeah,
Detonated a
hers is
nuclear
so
device on
cool.
Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. That's not discreet.
We recognize. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control. Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Like, your ship is literally designed to be discreet.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally your job.
The terminus systems because of a dream. If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed.
Man, it's weird not seeing them as a hologram you can hang up on now.
I know, right?
I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Little do they know.
You're selling us out.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Fucking hate you, Dina. Asshole.
Everyone hates that son of a bitch.
You're grounded. You're not my
Oh,
dad.
Oh,
You're
I was really
grounded,
hoping you'd call me son
Shepard.
of a bitch.
Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
This was the part when being renegade was way more fun.
It's not right.
Oh, yeah.
You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did.
How many elevators did I sit through just to chase Saren down? And this is how they repay me?
Does he even have the authority to do that?
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't seen this.
he's essentially the, what's a good example?
Perhaps we could
He's our ambassador to the...
get them
Yeah.
to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could.
Yeah, but like, aren't you a Spectre? Like,
So you're going
above
to
the law?
We answer only
Well,
to the
the
Citadel.
council...
but-
Yeah, and the council backed him up, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
He looks so small sitting next to those lockers. I like the scene much better with Mail Shop.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Giggling about.
I'm just remembering Golden Boy.
Oh.
Oh god, which part? I've seen that whole thing now.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Remember the first episode when he's, like, about to show off all those women his massive computer skills? Just watch this. What is this? The face he makes. Isn't this basic?
My favorite one is the swimming. How do you like my boobs?
So, how do you like my
She
swimming?
always looks like she has no arms.
Like my
It's
swimming.
always bothered me.
Who, Shepard?
Ooh.
No, frickin' Liara. Like, when you go to choose your team...
Oh,
when
she
she's
just got a,
standing,
she just, like, prim,
she's got
like,
arms behind her
thoughtful.
back, but
Yeah.
she looks like she's armless, and it bothers the fuck out of me. Like, I hate that
She's a
scream.
biotic. She has...
Then you pick her, and then you're like, you have arms all along? Get out of here!
They only come out when she's making out with sexy aliens.
Oh, that's an image I didn't even
Oh, yeah, that's gross. I don't like that.
She's a biotic. She doesn't need arms.
I mean...
I wish you would say that about your arms so I could have them.
Well, let me learn the ways of the Force, and you can have them.
Yes.
Because that means prosthetic.
Why is Garrus's, like, shield thing up?
I don't know. Why is his health bar still green?
There we go. That's weird.
Garrus, are you feeling alright there, buddy?
Got shields.
Shields up. Ready, phasers. And Werner's here, probably for the last time. I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
You know, you might be more in tune with the Force if you had phantom limbs. I'm just saying.
Got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Why the hell would I care about this, Conrad? I've been nice, but you're wasting my time.
So that's how it is? The rest of us should just
Or is
let
this
you
just a
reap
bar
the
in
fame
general?
and glory? Well, you're not the
Well,
only
this
one who
one's
can
a...
stand up for
Where
humanity.
he's at right now.
I'll show you.
Ah, I fucked it up. But it's okay. That's why I did a quick save.
My bay.
Got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Yeah, what's your
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Why are you being mean to him?
Oh, we'll be even meaner.
Oh, you'll see why.
I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Let me talk to
Conrad,
one
I've been shot in the head.
I've been shot in the...
That seemed like a good
Wait,
idea.
but why were you mean to him?
Joke if you want, but there were people who didn't believe in you, and you worked out, right? I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
Yeah, spare a moment for your biggest fan.
This is what the Blitz felt like, Conrad. You like it?
Yeah, no, it's
Please.
you have to get to the end of this conversation, then you can be mean to him.
Because you're not a soldier, Conrad. You can't handle
Oh, this isn't the line I wanted.
Go home.
Nope.
But it's so like, this is what the Blitz felt like. You like it? So, oh. You're right, Renegade Shepherd is cooler.
Got an idea, and I wanted to... What if you... I want to be with you, fighting the good...
This is what the Blitz felt like, Conrad. You like it?
She's so
like it?
awesome.
No, please, please don't hurt me. Why are you doing this?
This is how a gun in your face feels. It happens to me every day. You can't handle this.
Did you make him cry?
Made him cry. Yeah.
I hate you, Chris!
Don't do that. I wish I'd never met you.
It's okay. We'll do the Paragon version too. Again, quick save. But I love Femship's delivery on those lines.
I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot.
What if I want to be with you, fighting
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What?
What's the fight
I don't
for the fight?
understand.
You know what
You
keeps me
don't
going out
do
here?
things like
Knowing
this.
that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
I wish I never. Oh, that hurts my heart.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly,
No.
honestly, that's the only reason I wanted to do the Paragon one is because I wish I'd never met you. It's like, oh, this is too much. But shit, 600 credits. Or no, was it credits or I don't know. There's another reason why we're going to the wards. We're gonna meet Captain Anderson, who has been stripped of his command.
Oh, good job, Conrad. This is my favorite end right here. I can die happy.
Busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs
I'm
might
such a
have the
bitch.
information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even
Shooting
better
at
than I
weirdo.
hoped. Here,
I think I mentioned this the first time we did a stream, but I like how the role-playing aspect of the first Mass Effect allows you to be like the doing a Paragon thing to do something malicious or doing something renegade for a good cause.
Yeah.
Like,
What would my
I'm
future
essentially
collaboration
embezzling,
be worth?
not so much embezzling,
Say,
but
an interview when my investigation is over?
blackmailing someone.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I
be
could give you an
quite a
interview
bit,
if
and
you
I'd be
pay me.
very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh
I should
wait,
go see
you're
what's
only
on this
just
list.
not doing this part?
Oh, oh, damn it! This is one good part to have Ashley with.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
the
right here.
Yeah, cram your honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma Party is a lot like the alt-right group.
Sort of the running joke I've been going, if you guys didn't know.
Can I count on your support in the next election?
What? Hold on.
Actually, what I love the most about Mass Effect 1 more than anything else is the Citadel and like how interactive it is, and like you can run around the whole thing. Like if you go over to the railing and just look off the side, like it's incredible.
Yeah, like this place
The amount of
actually
work
feels like a
went into
city
it.
instead of just a park.
Yeah, it's
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influence.
I like how this guy is Earth must stand firm against alien influences, where you're in the middle of the Citadel.
Yeah.
It's like the melting pot. It's like the New York of alien cultures.
yeah. It's like coming to America as a French person, being like, France needs to stay strong, but I'm gonna live in America. Like, fuck you, dude.
I did like that one exchange. It's like, oh, Rex, I like to see humans with some backbone. And then he's like, I don't like you getting into human business. And Rex is like, I'll make business what I want my business to be.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
Glad to see humans for a backbone.
Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process.
Ooh.
Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember
Oh,
Terra
right
Firma
back.
on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Yeah, it's more rewarding to have Ash in this conversation, because when he mentions Shang-Chi, she kind of flips out.
And this dude?
No, Ashley, when he mentions Shang-Chi, yeah. I suppose we didn't mention that little part in the lore, but when humans first began exploring the galaxy, they ran into the Turians and started a small little war. And the Turians almost won.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
I like how the two squad mates in the back are just standing, not taking up a chair. Maybe go to the bar, get a few drinks. There's a casino
They're just
upstairs.
creeping on you.
If we steal the Normandy,
They're just being subtle, you know.
And if Saren
Oh, it's Captain America!
The Reapers
What?
will destroy us. Humans are sorry, everybody.
I was looking at his blobby face, and I'm like, where do I know this bull?
Whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel.
Essentially, what the choice we're given is Anderson's gonna
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed
do something to get the Normandy unlocked. We can either unlock the docking clamps from like Citadel security, you know, with all the armed guards, or we could issue an order from Udina's office.
I always choose Udina's office.
Yeah, the cutscene will show you why you always choose
is
Udina's office.
It's so worth it.
Hopefully he won't be here. If he is,
I don't think I've ever chosen the security office ever.
Forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
we don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer. or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break into his office. And break him while you're at it.
You'll have a better
Yeah,
chance
right.
if you go after the
Give it away.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this.
It didn't give away until you said he gave it away.
I'll just have to think of something.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Shut up, Garrus.
Did you just tell Garrus to shut up?
He's being such a negative Nancy.
Pretty beautiful now.
All right, we can't do this now, but during post game or New Game Plus, I think we can actually hit up this bar and dance and do this really shitty dance. Commander Shepard is well known throughout the galaxy, but there's one thing even she cannot conquer: the dance floor.
Yeah, Tim's told me about the Shepard dances.
I think you can do it now.
Nah, I didn't get the prompt. Maybe I have to be with oh, you know what? I need to be with the love interest. I needed to bring Liara with me. Fuck.
Wait, why isn't Garrus the love interest?
He's not romanceable in the first game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah. You can only romance either a human or a Liara in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
we didn't get progressive until Mass Effect 2, and even then we had a long way to go.
Yeah. You didn't even get the male option, I think, until the third one.
Mm-hmm. Well, even in Mass Effect 2, there was no female option. Originally, there was going to be, but that got axed. Like, you could find cut lines of female Shepard doing male romance lines.
I guess there wasn't, huh?
Yeah.
I thought about it.
I guess after the whole sex box scandal back in 07, they wanted to scale back on those scenes.
Yeah.
But then realized, wait, people actually like these.
Yeah, that's the only reason we play the games.
It just happens to be more scrutinized because people don't know how to handle video games.
Yeah.
There's less nudity in this video game than there is in any one of the James Bonds.
I know, right? And then the third one, you get Liara, Kaden.
Well, then in Andromeda, you just get full frontal nudity.
No, I meant like
for real?
Well, well, more like just
Garrus'
boobs.
penis look like?
No,
we don't know what Garrus. Oh, Garrus isn't in Andromeda.
Yeah.
What?
No, none of the characters from this are in Andromeda.
It takes place 600 years in the future.
Yeah, in a completely different galaxy.
Hence Andromeda.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get some like major sex scenes. I was a little shocked, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I wasn't
surprised.
so much shocked because I played Inquisition beforehand, and that had full frontal nudity too.
Well, no, it was I was more
when you
surprised
say
by
full
like.
nudity,
yeah, just
you only mean of the women.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you do get to see Dorian's sweet, sexy ass.
Yeah, you get to see Jaal.
Oh yeah. You're right, Jaal too,
but he's an alien. But,
so do you get to see any dicks?
No dicks.
No dicks.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. We're not that progressive yet.
No, we're getting there.
Wait, did you miss Udina getting punched? I don't remember. Did you see that?
That's the reporter, right?
No,
no,
the
Udina,
ambassador.
the ambassador guy.
The one Captain America just knocked out.
Yeah.
I just like how he just casually walks up to the desk and says,
he just walks up and punches him. It's like, oh, sweet, alright. He's like, you miss it, you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Too much talk about alien dicks.
Yeah,
and the lack of them.
Yeah. Enough about hypothetical erections.
I think you get a full... I wonder what the male... I wonder what the Scott Ryder and Jaal cutscene looks like.
Yeah, because that did get patched in.
Yeah.
That's how video games treat homosexuality. They patch it in.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Link it to the Dirty channel on Discord.
Oh yeah, do it.
Will do. I just gotta find it first. Give me a minute. I'm sure there's a video.
Please.
Sex with Jaal. Yeah, my...
Just link all the Andromeda and Inquisition sex scenes.
Yara! I was just thinking about you.
I was thinking about blueberry muffins too.
We don't have to do this.
What? She's a blueberry muffin? Is that what you call her?
She's blue, and for some reason the head scalps make me think of muffins.
That's a cute nickname. I like that.
You're my little muffin. Oh, you taste like raspberries.
But you just said she was blueberry.
That's part of the whatever. Oh, I also didn't. I also didn't do anything.
Cat.
Oh, yeah. There's a cat right there. What is this? Sea base! Sea base! I want to get to sea base!
Oh my goodness! Oh, is that why you said she tasted like raspberries?
Yeah.
Okay, that would have been funnier.
By the goddess, that was incredible.
Let's go again! Let's go again!
Ready for round 2? Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mew relay.
I had better go. Duty calls.
I'm back, what I missed?
Keep Joker waiting.
The sex scene.
Oh, sexy son of a bitch.
Thank you for everything.
That was the sex scene that got this game banned in some Asian countries.
Yeah. Well, a whole like 30-minute 30-minute piece on, I think it was Fox News at the time.
Really?
Oh yeah. Huge point of contention. It didn't do jack all for sales. I actually really like that piece, because there was some guy, I think from Tech TV at the time when that was still a thing, essentially saying, yeah, this is like a 2-minute piece of the game out of a 30+ hour experience.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Sorry, I did that again. If YouTube starts doing literally anything, it cuts off all of my connections with Discord.
Boo!
Fucking annoying. Alright, let me see if I can.
Oh my god, who is this beautiful alien?
Which one?
The thing you
Oh,
posted.
Jal? That's from Andromeda.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone. There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to
The bridge is filled with nothing but naysayers.
Bastards.
Alright, seeing as how Liara is the blue muffin here, I'm gonna have to take Garrus and Liara. Sorry, Rex, you're getting benched.
I always take Garrus and Liara on Ilos.
Yeah.
Like, literally always.
Well, I mean, this is almost like her profession.
Yeah, I've always taken Liara to Ilos because it's just, her, like, the things that she says is kind of fun. Like, she's just so in awe of being there that makes it more interesting.
Oh, if we get high enough level, we can actually get one of those Geth pulse rifles. I think this is the only time we also see Joker without his hat in the entire series.
Oh, you're probably right.
Shit.
Ow, 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 ow.
What the fuck are those things?
Fuck what
Those
things?
are the things that Liara studies. What the fuck are they called?
Protheans.
Protheans. This is a Prothean homeworld. So.
Is it? I thought it was just one of their installations.
Holy fuck!
Well, yeah, it's one of their. But it's a Prothean place. But
Go
it's
skateboard! Oh, you didn't make it.
No.
So, like, in one of the things when they're talking, Liara is talking about how she's, like, always, like, heard of Ilos, and she's always, like, known it was a thing, but never really knew where it was, or, like, so this is, like, a big deal for her. She's, like, really excited to be here.
Oh, I'm glad.
There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way, though. There must be some kind
See,
of
I actually go through all the dialogue and read all of it. I think.
Yeah.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Also,
actually, every time I play Mass Effect, I always play on Storyteller mode or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like super casual, because I don't really care about the
For whatever reason in Mass Effect 1, Liara's lips are purple, like normal. And in throughout the rest of the series, they become like blue.
Well, like her whole face changes color, and she looks stupid.
She looks stupid. I don't like her anymore.
Sorry, like no,
I'm just kidding.
legitimately. Like the first time I saw her in Mass Effect 2, I was like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And like her voice is all deep and like scary, and she's all creepy all of a sudden. Like in this, she's like this cute little like, "I just want to be a scientist." And then the second one, you're like, "Whoa, what happened to Liara?" Like she went through some shit.
She got hard.
She did. Still searching, still waiting. Like, whoa, calm down, Liara.
There is no calm, only Zool. Give her polonium rounds. Alright. Oh shit!
Wait, what did you do?
I ran into a Geth guy.
Oh, you have her wearing the ugly ass pink armor.
Yeah, I don't have anything else for her. This isn't Mass Effect 2 where it prioritizes style over substance.
That's why I always choose the super awesome Scorpion armor. Because they all look badass.
Yeah, well the Scorpion armor only has 2 things of shields. The Phoenix armor has like 6.
No, we just have the Scorpion one. It's like the desert camo one.
Yeah,
it's literally the best one.
Yeah, that's the one she was wearing earlier, but now it's like, oh god, there's 2 Geth armatures.
It's the best one. It's always been the best. Maybe I'm just against pink ones because ugly.
It looks like Interstellar Cinderella.
And it looks like everyone's down for the count.
Alright.
No, this is bad.
Oh no. Oh, on your team.
Alright, I'm hopping over to YouTube again, so I'm gonna fade out for a minute. So I'm gonna miss all the cool shit you guys talk about. I'll be right back.
Well, that's all we ever do is talk about cool shit.
Gosh.
What? What?
I'm out of cool shit to talk about because I'm just a really boring person.
What? Bored?
No, I'm boring.
Oh, fuck you, you are.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
No, that's me saying that you aren't.
Oh, okay, I misheard that.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
What is life?
Life is a series of tubes. Or that could be the internet, I don't know.
Fuyu says she's watching.
Hi.
Hi, Fuyu.
Medical interface. I'm gonna need that. Shepard can't equip Omni tools, but he can.
Does the Geth have more than the armatures?
Yeah, the Geth aren't exactly hardware, they're software. The things
so they have like some like bouncy, crawly guys, the armatures, and like some zombies around here and there.
Yeah. Armature control.
Can you control one?
No, I think we could just shut them down. Not feeling it today,
cool
guys.
If there was like a giant one, you could like hack into him and like drive him around. That'd be fucking cool as fuck.
Don't remember exactly where I need to go, so we'll just play it by ear. Endgame, I don't need gear anymore. Unless if I gotta get the pulse rifle.
Yeah, so how close are we to the end?
Pretty damn close. I'd say maybe about 45 minutes, an hour.
Wow.
Not including potential deaths. I punch you. Wait, I don't need that. How do I get this door to work again?
Hey,
that was
Sam.
entertaining. I left you guys a little present. somebody put a mod on Mass Effect Andromeda so that the
You're cutting out there, so that what?
it's pretty great.
You cut out there, what?
Yeah.
Somebody put mods on Mass Effect Andromeda so that Scott Ryder, who's the main character, and his male love interest, Gil, are like shirtless in their romance scenes instead of like in their normal uniforms. I posted it in the channel. It's pretty awesome.
That has to be a mod.
Oh yeah, totally a mod.
Yeah, it looks nice. I'm just skimming through here.
Still no dicks.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Let's mod in those dicks, everyone.
Mod in the dicks, please.
On the one with Jaw.
It's not called Mass Effect for nothing. Oh my god, I can't sprint out of combat and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, wait till you get to Mass Effect 2.
How does sprinting work in this, by the way? I just see you sprint occasionally. I'm like, keep sprinting, and then like it never happens.
No,
well,
it's called storming. You storm.
And it is really fast and saves you your ass, but you tire out really quickly, and you can only do it in combat. So when you're trying to traverse these big worlds, out of combat, and all you're doing is just strolling along.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I actually like that though. I like the realism of like they wouldn't really be able to run forever with all that armor.
Yeah, but it's
on.
slow as balls.
Yeah, it's slow as balls. But I do like the realism of it. Appreciate it.
Walking in front of you.
I always play this on casual. You have like 3 people to shoot every time. It's like, oh, people shoot, continue on. Story mode rocks.
I don't even think it's possible to die in story mode.
Yeah, oh, trust me, it's possible.
Yeah, well, alright. If it's possible, it's incredibly difficult. What's up?
What?
The alien dudes, yeah.
Wait, what?
The people in the chairs.
Oh yeah, they're like dead people. Oh my god.
Like Chris just ran past one.
Actually, Chris, if you got a second, like, stop and, like, take a look at them, because it's gonna be relevant later on. Like, show her what one of the
It looks like the main villain from the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Also true.
I love these ancient elevators.
That still work.
Yeah. Can we romance these?
Yeah, like, they're like, oh, they're kind of cool looking.
Yeah, they're just kind of there.
I like how.
always.
I also like how
They're
smooth
like
they are.
everywhere. It's like really unsettling.
I think that's kind of the point.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to.
At least you just kind of assume that they're the Protheans. It could be their gods. They never really explain what the statues
Yeah, because
are.
the Protheans look. We'll get to the Protheans in both 2 and 3, and they look nothing like these statues.
Well, yeah, but they didn't. I'm sure they didn't have the artwork done for the Protheans in 2 and 3 when they did this game. Like,
this is also a potential likelihood. Ooh, a Geth Prime. This is nuts.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember the game. They made Shadow of the Colossus.
I found the Colossus!
Oh, the Last Guardian. Like, if you've ever played through that one, which is like, oh my gosh, I got to play through that one. It's really fun. But like there's like these metal armored like suits that are just around, and you can pull their heads off and shit like that. But like every time you see one, you're just like, oh god, are they gonna like come after me?
Yeah.
Never quite for sure, and they're just all around everywhere, and it's like really
like
the end.
there's people on spikes.
My fucking eyed it.
Like,
oh, you're dead.
I did.
how did you die?
Oh my god.
I was playing casual.
Yeah, because at this point I just want to get this done.
You can switch to casual, I think. With the game options. That's my thing. Is like once I played it a million times, I'm just playing for the different story arcs. So I just want to get it done. I always just play casual. I'm lazy as fuck.
I wonder if I could just run past these guys. Oh god damn it! I have to re-equip everything into everyone. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I can't fuck it. It's gonna bother me.
Good decision. You might want a quick save after you equip everybody if you didn't already. Oh, look at Garrus. He's hot.
Alright, this change still applied. Quick save failed! Quick save failed!
What?
No! My greatest.
Oh, are you in battle?
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be now. I'm. Oh well.
Why are you carrying all this shit?
Because I haven't been paying much attention to my inventory. It's like I've been playing the game.
That's I keep forgetting it's a speed run.
Well, speed run.
Ish.
80 GQ hype.
Yeah, I like these chair guys. They kind of remind me of the Pale Male, too, from Pan's Labyrinth, a little bit. Because he just kind of sits quietly there till something happens and you fuck up. Then he becomes alive. Like, I'm so... Like, when do they move? I need to know.
Oh, believe me, the first time I played this, it made me so fucking anxious. Like, not knowing why they were there.
Maybe because they're dead.
Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Quick save failed.
Bitch.
Is your character vibrating? What's happening?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the elevator.
Alright, quick save complete. We're safe for the time being.
You said that as I was like shaking my desk, and I was like, "Wait, is this translating somehow? Like, what's going on?" Like, can you hear that?
I see you, Salem.
I also like this when like they're facing away from each other. I always think it's funny. There you go.
Quick save complete.
Oh yeah, one shot at a Geth Prime. What's up?
Nice job. Sniper rifle's where it's at, yo. Oh man, that upgraded sniper rifle in Mass Effect 2 is like the best thing ever.
Oh yeah, that is why Infiltrator is best class in the Mass
Yeah,
Effect 2.
it's literally
Time
like
dilation, Widow,
but
armor-piercing rounds, boom, headshot.
But up until you get that gun, it's the biggest fucking pain in the ass because like you only have like 9 rounds. It's really fucking annoying. And then you finally find the gun, you're like, oh yes, I can play the game now.
Oh, that's right. We gotta go upstairs. See? I would love to be able to storm upstairs, but nope, just this casual running.
It could be skipping.
I'd prefer that. That'd at least
That
be a
would
nice
almost
show.
be better.
Oh my goodness gracious me! We must stop this Saren, this vagabond.
Oh man.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean.
I'm getting so old.
It must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
I don't think that's how learning a language works, Liara.
I know, right?
Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel.
Like that. You can't understand it?
Act of desperation. The conduit.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Oh no.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
An evolution of the line. Instead of I should go, we should go.
We should go.
Together. Let's
It's
finish
like a
this the way
running
we
joke.
started it, Garrus. Together.
It's a running joke in Mass Effect that like every time Shepard needs to leave a conversation, it's just like, I should go.
How come nobody told me this? I'm open to feedback here.
We should go.
Maybe it's I should go. I should go. I should go.
I should go.
So you guys think there's gonna be any space cake in the space galley tonight?
I don't know what that means.
Oh god, they're still here! They didn't go away! Why do I only ignore my problems? At least I can storm out of the way.
Good.
Get the pulse rifle?
Talk to Garrus. What does Garrus say? Oh, you're already. Never mind. I keep thinking this is like super live and it's not.
No Geth pulse rifle.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground?
The Geth pulse rifle is actually a lot of fun to play around with.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never.
But I think you have to be like level 40 to get it. What level am I? Squad. Level 33.
This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Sarah.
Oh yeah, all these like things protruding out from the wall are old Prothean stasis pods that kind of failed after 50,000 years.
Oh yeah, definitely read the stuff on this one. It's really sad.
They look like stasis pods. The
Yeah,
Protheans
definitely
probably
read.
tried to keep them.
Oh, and we got interrupted by violence. Yeah, if you ever get the chance, Ash, you should look into the Codex. There's a lot of fun little reading tidbits.
What is the Codex?
It's like a repository of all the game's lore.
Which is something like a physical book, or is it something in the game, or like...
It's something in the game, but you could probably find an online equivalent.
Okay.
Although in the game, large chunks of like major Codex entries are narrated.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
I'm sure someone has taken the time to make it an audiobook on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have.
If not, that's something you could do, Chris. You got a sweet, sweet audible voice.
The Protheans were a bunch of fucking failures 50,000 years ago.
Ooh, yeah. Read to me, Chris.
I studied the Protheans for decades, and I've never felt this sense of foreboding.
What the fuck is happening?
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Okay.
I knew Heckbar told me this would happen.
I thought it was like one of those invisible walls video games use sometimes, you know, and I'm like, did you make it to the end of the map? What's happening?
Oh yeah, no, it's like yes.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination.
Shut up, Liara.
Shut up!
Sense of foreboding.
Perhaps there is.
This part's really awesome. Definitely read the dialogue on this part. It's pretty neat.
An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend.
Fuck
my name
you.
Is Vincent. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did.
Definitely go back and listen to this, because his voice is pretty
the
cool.
heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the
I'm gonna look up the Joel sex scene right now.
Invade.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades,
did you
the
guys
Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world,
do what?
System by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Do what?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Did you do the Keeper side mission? Citadel?
I activated it, but that was during the first stream event in which Twitch lost it.
Oh.
Advanced across every
yeah.
So Ash, do you know who the Keepers are?
Worlds were utterly
yeah, they're those dudes. They're just kind of like, don't look at them.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the Keepers. Stay out of the dog park.
Agents under Reaper control, taken in as refugees by other Protheans.
Damn, that rider ass.
Right? That's
Within a
pretty
few
nice butt
centuries,
too,
the
actually.
Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of
That's essentially what Dorian looked like in Inquisition 2.
Technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale
Still no dicks.
mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
Are we still going through this cutscene?
Yep.
And our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed.
But we fucked up.
The genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
That always makes me so sad.
But they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go.
The
Citadel's master control unit uploaded to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
I like this whole thing because you realize just how complicated this whole thing is. Like, it's not just a game that you've been playing. They have a lot of this like background stuff written into
Are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans.
Chris, you're cute.
It's just fucking fancy.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks...
What happened to the survivors from
So I'm not talking, I'm reading.
I only know this.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Hey, level up! Sweet. There's always time for a level up. So, Liara, about last night.
Whoa, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah, it's more
Exposition.
Exposition stuff. You can find it online if you really want to see all of it. I mean, it's interesting. Somebody's just impatient.
Oh, someone blew up my tire. Hold on, making repairs.
Oh man, my whole body hurts.
Oh yeah, because you got that tat, right?
Yeah, but I feel like I did a million crunches today.
Oh well, I can't help you there.
when they're doing the stuff on the ribs, like after a while it just becomes so painful that like every time they touch down, like you tense up your entire body. So, like you end up doing like a million crunches.
Every Comic-Con there's usually some booth that does local tattoos, which I always thought was like a weird thing, because doesn't that mean like really gross needles?
No, not at all. Not if they know what they're doing.
That's the question. Do they know what they're doing?
Well, yeah. My tattoo artist has done a few of those conventions, and like they'll pay him like by the hour. They'll pay him like $300 an hour to just go give people tattoos.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but he's really good at what he does. So, but he does like charity events and all kinds of cool shit. So, this part that he's doing right now, like the first time you do this and you're actually playing it, it's super fucking stressful. Like, there's music playing.
Except for me, for some reason the music cut out again.
Oh no!
Well, the important music, like Vigil was playing. That's all we really needed to know.
Yeah, but like the music makes this so stressful, especially when you get to that end part. Like, it's so good.
It does a good job of playing up the frantic chase.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Chris sent me music, and then Fuyu sent me the Spotify thing too, so I have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, for sure.
And also the Hat in Time soundtrack.
Yep, I'll check that out too. I've been really into Young Frankenstein, so I sent you Put It on the Ritz.
It's incredible.
But like a cover of it.
I've
It's
actually
like
started...
super electronic. It's cool.
Oh, we got a cutscene. Did you guys like space battles in Star Wars? Just think of one of the Star Destroyers as the hand of God itself.
Yeah.
You might want to turn up the volume for this one, Ash.
I can't adjust the downstairs computer volume, so I'm not going to be able to hear it.
Boo.
You'll have to come back to it.
Yeah, I just play it back.
Oh yeah, it's a really cool scene.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Sovereign's so fucking cool.
Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control. Do you copy?
We got 40 seconds to get to the conduit. Oh god damn it! The final boss of the game is the Mako controls.
So yeah, they evacuate the council onto this ship. And then now here's the sprint. Like, super stressful.
Remember that statue we saw at the beginning of the game? In the middle of the Presidium, that massive relay statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the conduit.
The end game plot MacGuffin was right there from the very beginning.
Ooh, I love this game so much.
Guys, let us hold X to pay our respects to the beloved Mako. It carried us very far.
Yep.
Very slipperily, but it carried us.
Definitely come back
and
and like
get a new skateboard in Mass Effect 2.
No, We get like a
no.
hovercraft.
Hoverboard. Gotcha.
And that's a DLC. So.
Actually, there is a DLC where you can go back. Oh wait, no, you don't know about that part. Never mind. You'll see.
This is a really cool scene. This is actually my favorite part of the game right here. This section.
Oh my god, they're just struggling to get out of the car, and then it just like just a hard break immediately, a hard cut to them just standing.
I was wondering what you were laughing at.
Hard cuts get me every time. Oh my gosh.
Oh god, those things stress me out every time. Those fucking spikes, I hate them. Yeah, like the music on this whole thing is so good. Like, so good.
This scene is just awesome.
Yeah, it's all amazing. This whole like
they set up this elaborate blockade, and then Sovereign just runs right past it.
Love it. I could play just the end of this game over and over and over again. It's so good.
Excuse me, coming through.
Like, And this is cool. Like the arms to the Citadel close in order to like block people out. It's really neat. No one's enemy ships inside. Look at that Turian battle cruiser. Look at that sexy bitch.
Like trillions of people live on the Citadel, and now it's just been turned into a war zone.
Yeah. And what's really cool is in the second one, they actually talk about that, about like how they had to fix everything after this all happened.
Oh, I like it when they do that.
Yeah, and so Sovereign made it inside the arms, so now he connects to. So this big arm that he's approaching is the.
He killed the elevator.
Citadel Tower. Yeah. It's the giant fucking elevator. And then that big ring is the Presidium, and then all the big arms are the wards where everybody lives. It's really cool. The construction's really neat. This is so phallic. I love it. He just like comes and like sucks onto this giant. Never mind. There goes the elevator.
That's the fastest I've seen that elevator move.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the game, Bart.
Oh, best. So good. It's like, I'm just gonna be badass for a little while here.
If you've ever seen Star Trek First Contact, there's a scene much like this as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, see, I really like playing this part on the console because when you're running, you can feel that her shoes are connected to the ground through the controller. Like every time she runs, like there's a little bit of haptic feedback, like her feet trying to pull away from the magnetism. It's really fucking cool.
I really like how you're just staring Sovereign down. To get a little size comparison, Sovereign is about 2 kilometers long.
Yeah, he's fucking.
And that's just his penis.
Whoa!
That was nice for a time.
I was about to say, can you fuck him?
Well, he's not just gonna fuck me, he's gonna fuck the entire galaxy.
Wow!
He really meant it when he was the vanguard of my destruction.
He's gonna destroy that pussy!
And everything around the pussy.
We die right here.
He's gonna split your slit.
Oh.
No? Okay.
I forget, why are the Krogan attacking you? I don't remember. Oh, that's right.
Mercenaries, yeah.
That's right, yeah. Sorry about that. No, he made all those little Krogan people.
Yeah, clones of those, clones of the mercenaries.
Yeah, those guys. I always forget about that. Which is funny, because that kind of comes up again in Andromeda. Or Krogan, man. I love like all the debris flying everywhere in the background.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
And I love zero-G environments.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love that they added this. This is the part I always die on.
See, now we've gotten to a point where the assault rifle is actually a really good weapon to use.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking level 33. In fact, we're gonna make it even better.
For this part, they say through the radio or something, like, get those defense towers online, and then go turn on the little defense turrets.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like that shit.
Yeah, pretty cool. Like, there are a few things I don't like about this game, but for the most part, it's pretty fucking good. Like, you notice how, well, you guys don't really do a lot of side missions, but the side missions are all really repetitive. Like,
yeah.
You do one, you've literally done them all. The only thing that changes is the exposition. Well, and, like, the story. But it's, like, literally the same mission over and over again. Except for the, what is it? The one with Cerberus. That one's completely different.
Oh yeah, we didn't get around to Cerberus yet.
Yeah. You should do that one.
Yep.
That one's intense.
Yeah, but it's also really time consuming, and the fact that they pretty much take center stage in the next 2 games.
Yeah, but like, if you don't understand why, like, you have to have that scene from the first one to understand why everybody hates Cerberus so much. Like, otherwise it's just like, why does everybody hate Cerberus? To you, but you end up going to this like science facility, and you have to go into multiple buildings, and each building has like different creatures trapped in like the middle of it, and you fight through all the soldiers, and then you undo the middle of it, and like these monsters attack you. Like, one of them I think has a rat guy, and then what are the other 2?
Thorian Creeper.
There's a Thorian Creeper, and there's another one, like, there's like little bug things or something.
Yeah.
That attack you. And
essentially, all the things that you've been cleaning up over the galaxy, they've been keeping as house pets.
Pretty much, yeah, and doing experiments on him. And so you end up finding out that it's this called
Lives
Cerberus.
and administrative costs be damned.
And then you find, what's his face? The general dude, right?
Yeah.
One of them?
I think I mentioned him during the first stream. Rear Admiral Kahokovich, I think.
I think it's just Kahoku.
Yeah, Kahoku.
It's Kahoku because they're fucking crazy and they do all these weird experiments on people.
I like Greek mythology.
So basically what it is, you get this mission of like, I don't even remember how, yeah.
Why did I think Malkovich?
I have no idea. So this Rear Admiral Kahoku, like, he helps you out a couple times in the very beginning, and then at some point in the game you get this like distress call, like he's gone missing, you can't find him. And so you go to his last known whereabouts, and it's this Cerberus base. So,
and
like,
he's just lying dead in the middle of a large room.
Yeah, you fight all these monsters, and you find dead Kahoku, and you're like, what happened? And there's really no way of knowing. And that's you just know it's a Cerberus base. Like, that's how you hear about it. And then
we are right underneath Sovereign. This is so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Look up, look up.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Right inside the council chamber. Actually, there's a really cool exposition thing you can do with Ashley, and she mentions that these staircases would make for a good defensive position.
Oh, really?
And that they do, Ash.
Yeah, I told you.
Why did we kill her again?
Because she's racist.
So cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
See, now I'm just mowing everything down.
It's fucking huge.
So this is like all those meetings you had and stuff up in the...
And now everything's on fire!
Tower. Yeah, and now like, the whole fucking place is burning.
Smoke up City Hall. Now should I know I have enough Paragon and Renegade for this, but should I convince Saren to do the thing, or fight him normally?
I think if you convince him to do the thing, you still fight him, right?
Well, you still fight the final boss, but the fight normally is like an extra 5 minutes.
I think I always convince him.
There's a reason why I don't like to convince him, but I think we'll do that just because, you know, we got the Renegade and Paragon score for it right now.
Do you convince them to fuck you? Because that's what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Ew, not that mechanical gross, dude. Like, look at how fucked up he is.
I assume he's gotten a number of cybernetic enhancements. Why not some cybernetic sexual organs?
Okay.
Like it vibrates. Come on.
That's fair. That's totally
the
fair.
vibrating prosthetic penis that extends.
Oh, look, he's back on his little hoverboard.
Yeah.
His little hobgoblin board. But, like,
oh my god, he's so precious, though.
But look how, like...
Do you know how much I sacrificed?
He is not a delicious Korean anymore. He is machine.
I really wish he was the Green Goblin from the first Spider-Man movie.
Machine. Yeah,
Think about it, Spectre! Join us, Shepard. It is your destiny.
Sovereign has upgraded me.
The relationship is
I love it. Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
The Reapers don't use organics, they devour and discard them. As soon as the conquest is over, you'll be cast aside.
I had no choice. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the...
There you go, a union of flesh and steel.
There are no other options.
Hell yeah.
You could have resisted, you could have fought. Instead, you surrendered, you quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance
Ah, his arms clipped through his arms.
I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
There's still one way to stop this, if you've got the guts.
I like that you're choosing the Renegade ones, because those ones are definitely the best. You just like, she straight up calls him out. I like it.
Damn, 25 Renegade score for that.
Nice. Damn.
Whoa! My fucking god.
Yeah.
Yep. Like the only good thing Saren does.
His rest in fucking pieces, Saren. Actually, I do like fighting Saren a little bit more, because if you kill him normally, when you finally jump down and inspect his body, there's just this huge glass shard impaling his chest.
Whoa.
Like, it looks fucking
yeah,
metal.
I forgot about that.
That's
I forgot
awesome.
about that.
But if you convince him to commit suicide, that doesn't happen.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because the first
So
time I
it's-
played, I didn't have the points for it, so I just fought him. And
Yeah.
the second time I had the points, I was like, oh, this is way better. I don't have
Yeah.
to work for it anymore.
But I like that. Like, if you have enough conversation score, you can skip a boss.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Like, that's a cool gameplay mechanic that the other games, I don't think, do in a similar
Nope.
fashion. It's not like it's a hard fight. Alright, this is the major choice of the game. Is
Nah.
we sacrifice the biggest ship in the fleet with the council on board, or we send in our fleet and put our fleet at risk.
You don't want to piss off Garrett.
waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms
You
open
gotta
up.
save
the
them.
human fleet,
Save
protect
them.
Sovereign.
I don't know. He's the one who's telling me to save the reinforcements. But we're gonna save the council.
Opening the relays
Save
now,
the
Joker.
council.
We need to
Because,
save
I mean, these guys, the council are disingenuous jerks now. They're assholes. Their
They're
replacements.
way worse.
Way
Yeah.
worse.
Because then they like everybody fucking hates humanity then after that. Like it's annoying to the point where it's literally annoying.
But besides, this is a cool scene anyway.
Yeah, it's an awesome scene.
Like, this is on par with like the best of Star Trek and Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with 2 and 3. They got some good space battles too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like this entire fleet is bearing down on the Destiny's Edge, and then boom!
My other thing is like, if you kill Ashley because she's racist, and then you decide to like kill the council because you think humanity is more important, like it's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there other people?
No, it's not
on there
hypocritical.
besides the council?
Oh yeah, there's like
Just
1,000
sorry.
people on that ship.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like an escape pod with just the council, and I'm
No.
like, why would you? Like,
No, but see,
No.
so here's the thing: is it's mostly aliens. So
Yeah.
basically, your final decision is: do I want to have better relations between humanity and all of the rest of the galaxy, or do I only want to support humanity? Like that's basically the decision that you're being.
oh, okay.
Is humanity or cohabitation? And so if you just choose humanity, you're kind of a dick. Like, and you get treated that way throughout the entire rest of the series.
He's dead.
Like, it comes up constantly, like, you know, you humans killed the council, and you humans think you're better than everybody, da 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 da. And like,
Actually,
whereas if you save them, it's like, oh.
The reporter in the second game, if you don't punch her flat out, mentions the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
we lost 7 cruisers, and then
Yeah.
Shepard can like mention that. It's like, yeah, we lost 7 cruisers, and names them all. Like,
Yeah.
and I remember. They gave their lives for something good.
I love that Garrett's just like fucking marking up.
Oh yeah.
Not that it helps. This part's so fucking legit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Remember when I said those Geth Sappers, the ones that jump over everywhere, were going to be the final boss? I wasn't joking.
Yeah, except it's Darren.
He is the Geth Sapper.
Yep. Fucking awesome. So they just like straight up take control of his like dead body.
Hell yeah, this is what
Yeah.
I'm about right here, goddamn, yay!
It's so awesome.
Hell yes! Oh my fucking god, yeah!
He's a creepy crawly.
Tell me we get to fuck him!
In a fan fiction.
Yeah, or
Oh, I love him!
he just like fucking jumps all over the place.
Ah!
Definitely go back and listen to this part because his dialogue is hilarious.
Oh my god, I love him. Oh, I love him so much! Look at him!
He's like crawling like a fucking creeper.
Oh my god, his crawl animation's fucking ridiculously
Yeah.
hilarious.
This creeped me the fuck out the first time I played it.
Lasers!
Lasers. You know what he reminds me of a little bit? If you've ever played, it's a really old game. It's called Medieval. There's a stained glass demon that like jumps around everywhere.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, I don't want to ruin too much, but basically all the monsters in 2 and 3 are like this. Like, so like, the little like impaled humans that you've been fighting.
Yeah,
and
they're-
to every,
Yeah,
they do
there are
that to
more of
every
those.
race. So you have those, but they're Turians, and you have those, but they're Sari. You have, are there Solarian ones?
Oh, I like that a lot.
There are no Solarian ones.
Yeah, son of a bitch!
Well, there's actually a concept artist that imagined the Solarians. Also the Elcor, Volus, Hanar, and Drell.
Oh, the Hannah's
Forja,
like
too.
fucking amazing.
Oh, the Elcor were cool. They were like actually living tanks.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so you'll like 2 and 3 for the battling alone, because the monsters are fucking terrifying. Like the last fight in the 3rd game, like I think I had to pause it like 6 or 7 times. It was so fucking stressful. Like even on casual, it's rough.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
And that's why we disintegrated him.
I like this boss battle because it's like, you don't have to do anything like fancy, there's no puzzles to solve, you don't have to figure anything out, you just fight the monster. But he's like annoying.
I like how the Normandy steals all the glory in this fight.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he disintegrates.
See you in my dreams.
Oh, he'll be in my dreams tonight.
Yeah. And now Sovereign's like, no! No, I've been defeated.
Leroy!
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Normandy, like, God, look at this fight scene, it's just gorgeous.
And to think, the Normandy only has like a small crew complement of like 20. It's a very small ship.
Show them what you brought!
Pew 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 pew! Go!
They zoom out at one point, you see everybody hitting it, it's pretty awesome.
Kind of bummed out we didn't get to show off the Geth pulse rifle, but it'll be in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Salen, or not Salen, sorry. I don't think Fu will be bothered to do the requirements to get the Geth pulse rifle in 2, because those are a little bit more meh. But in 3, it's just a generic weapon you can pick up anywhere, so at least show it off.
So you see how like when they killed Sovereign, like it disintegrated across like the entire Citadel. So like in Mass Effect 2, you come back and they like talk about the cleanup of like having to deal with Sovereign bits everywhere.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
In a little bit, you'll see like a rescue operator with like a head visor. That's the human equivalent of Garrus's eye visor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the Kawashi visor. We get that in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, the one that I always choose to wear.
Yeah.
Legit.
And man, is it a cool visor. I love it.
It's awesome. I mean, Garrus is like still the best, but
yeah. Hey, he shot Saren. Actually, there's a little bit of a retcon in Mass Effect 2 where it said that Tali was on the squad and she was the one who dealt the killing blow to Saren.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really get stated anywhere unless if you do her loyalty mission, where Shepard claims as such.
Nah,
she saved the Citadel! It was her, everyone!
Nope, Garrus. Always. Garrus is bae. This part, I love this part. They like,
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against the Sovereign and the
Many humans lost their lives in the
battle.
Looks like Anderson's gonna cry.
I like how like they all look up at her. Like that was great cinematic. Shit right there.
And we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard.
Whoa, nice gams.
Oh yeah, there's another big choice for you to make here.
Oh, there is no choice.
There's no choice.
Back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours.
Have you ever chosen Udina?
No.
Like, what happens if you do? I don't even know.
He's the one who...
How different is Mass Effect 2?
Dialogue, really.
Oh.
And the outfit Anderson wears. Essentially what's happening is we're being offered a seat on the council, something that takes centuries for other races, but for us only like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that's something we didn't note is that from the moment we found those Prothean ruins on Mars to now has only been 30 years. So we are like new on the block.
Yeah, really new on the block.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain
The courage to
Anderson.
punch assholes in the face.
You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you.
I'd rather have the captain of the council than any politician I know.
Which
Captain
one's
Anderson
Udina?
every time. The dude on the left that we fucking hate.
Oh yeah, Anderson. Why not?
As humanity's representative,
Anderson, where's
I'll
that?
do everything in my power to help the council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and
I love that line. Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Oh
The Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming.
Yeah, I'm not picking you. Shut up.
And I'm gonna find somewhere to
Come on, shut up! Come on!
Shepard's right.
So is he Mass Effect 2?
Yes,
yeah.
and 3.
Okay.
United with the rest of the council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the
I love
Reapers
her
come,
face paint.
we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
I do like the Renegade ending screen a lot more,
Oh yeah, for sure.
where she's actually tinkering with her rifle. And a really cool end sequence. Or
Fuck yeah.
theme song.
What the fuck are you watching?
Alright, enough of that shit. And that was 2007's BioWare's massively effective. That game that didn't get published, they turned it into Mass Effect. Every pitch I give to EA, they shut down.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Wait until 2. 2 is
Yeah.
2 is
Yeah,
Mass Effect is like
Oh.
the de facto like the greatest stepping stone. It's great, great on its own, but
2 is so much better.
it only gets
Yeah.
better from here. And while it does
But I
stumble
will
in
say
3, it still has a lot to offer.
Yeah,
I will say this.
I was
really glad-
interested at the beginning of the species, like I had interest in it, and then the end kind of pulled it together for me and gave me something to put in my spank bank, so.
Be glad that you're going to be watching Mass Effect 2 and not playing it, because the gameplay is infuriating. Like, infuriating. It's fun to watch. It is horrible to play sometimes. Like,
Oh, are you talking about Mass Effect 2?
yes. Oh, it pisses me off.
I wouldn't say so much it's like lackluster. I would just say more streamlined, because Mass Effect 1's combat, while jank at times, it ends up being satisfying when you work the mechanics, when you get the powers to work well with one another, when you bring a well-rounded team, and you balance each other's out their strengths and weaknesses. 2 definitely leans more on the shooter side of things rather than the RPG side of things.
But you know what? I'm okay with that. But the problem is that the shooting mechanics are horribly broken.
In what way? Because I don't.
So, like, for instance, the storming is horribly cut short. Like, it's useless. And then the way that cover works, like, so in 1, when you want to cover behind something, you literally just crouch down behind it. Whereas in 2, you have to stick yourself to it. So, like, you have to hit a button and then you stick to it. And then, like, sometimes you'll stick to cover when you don't want to, and then, like, you can't get out of it, or you duck out of cover when you don't want to. And it's just, the mechanics are horrible. So, like, you'll find you think that you're in cover, and then you're not, and, like, you can't lean around walls or anything. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate it.
The TLDR to that would be, it's kind of like taking a page from Gears of War's book.
It's exactly what they did. And
it's actually very, gameplay-wise, it's very similar.
Yeah.
With all of its benefits and trappings.
And then the thing that pissed me off the most is, like, in Mass Effect 1, what I thought was one of the most brilliant mechanics they did was your gun overheating. So I don't know if you noticed while he was playing, but if you shoot, you shoot and you shoot and you shoot, your gun will overheat, and then if it overheats, you can't shoot for a second. And it's really cool technology because you don't have to look for ammunition, you don't have to, like, worry about it.
Actually,
well, then in 2 and 3, they were like, oh no, that's too easy. So they made it so that you have these little, they're thermo clips that you have to pop into your gun, and it eats up all the heat. And then once your thermal clip is used up, you have to expel it, and then you have to put in a new one. So they're like ammunition clips. And then you have to run around and find the little fucking ammunition clips if you run out. So, like, this really cool game mechanic of not having to worry about ammunition, and they completely get rid of it. And then in Mass Effect Andromeda, they just got rid of all that shit together, and now you have ammunition again, which somehow works across multiple species, across multiple galaxies.
Yeah, I didn't like that kind of lore bit, but
that was fucking dumb.
I'm not opposed to the thermal clip system. I just don't think it was needed to completely revamp this. Like, the overheating system.
It was unnecessary.
Like, I like the overheating system because I mean, you call it too easy. There were points where I was panicking when my gun overheated, and I don't think the game allows you to switch to a new gun until the gun cools down. So I'm stuck there with my shotgun overheated. I need to whip out something. Anything. Yeah. Even a sniper rifle in close range would be better than what I have right now, but I can't do that.
Well, I'm not saying it's easier. It's just it's easier in that you don't have to, like, run around looking for fucking thermal clips. Like, so for the sniper rifle, if you play Infiltrator, I think it's Infiltrator in number 2, if the first sniper rifle you get, that's the other thing, you only get like 2 guns, which is fucking stupid. You can't buy guns or find new guns.
Well, we get 3 guns when you start as a new
3 guns.
SMG, pistol, sniper.
No, not. I don't mean different types of guns. I mean upgrades to your gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's like 1 upgrade.
Well, for every type of gun, there's at least 1 variant. Like, you got a slow, hard-hitting equivalent for, like, armor and, you know, low ammunition counts. Then you got the rapid fire that's more meant for shields.
Yeah. So you have the sniper rifle. The first one you only have, I think, 9 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you burn through ammunition, like, really fast until you get the upgrade.
That's why you get headshots.
No. Even with headshots, it's fucking hard. I'm playing that game on casual right now, and I've just finally got the sniper rifle, and it completely changed the entire game. I was like, oh, finally I can shoot shit now.
I don't know. I've never had an issue where I've been starving for thermal clips.
But you have to remember, I'm playing on console, not on
computer. Yes.
Yeah,
this is the problem. You need to play it on PC. The superior.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. But it's frustrating as fuck.
I first played Mass Effect on the console, and all the way through 3, it was console. I even had the special edition for 3.
Nice.
And then after playing Mass Effect 3 on the console, I was like, oh, I'll check it out on PC. Played through all 3 games.
Yeah, never going back.
Never going back. I mean, I love the digital edition, or the special edition, and I'm keeping it on my bookshelf, but I ain't popping that thing back in. Well, I think that does it for the stream. It's going to be Fuyu who's going to be taking the reins of Mass Effect 2, rocking that sexy-ass save editor. So,
yay.
Until then, hasta luego.